story, The Geese and the Tortoises, and other stories, but today we're going to be reading the second story, which is The Four Friends. Once upon a time, a beautiful spotted deer lived in a jungle. His best friends were a tortoise, a crow, and a mouse. Every afternoon, the four friends would go to the river together for a drink of water. As the tortoise, crow, and mouse gathered one afternoon at their usual meeting place, the deer did not come. After waiting patiently for a long time, the tortoise finally said to the crow, "I am afraid that our friend must be in trouble. Why don't you fly around and see if you can find her? Before long, dusk will change to night and it will get dark." Oh wait, I forgot.
So the crow circled high up in the air and started calling out to the deer. Soon he heard a feeble, scared voice crying, "Help me, help me." The crow immediately flew down and to his dismay saw the deer struggling in a net. "Please save me. I am caught in a hunter's net and I cannot escape," she pleaded to the crow. "Do not worry," answered the crow. "We will help you escape." He flew back to the tortoise and mouse and told them about what had happened. The tortoise thought for a while, then said to the crow, "If you can give the mouse a ride on your back, he can gnaw at the net with his teeth and free the deer. I will catch up with you and we will all come back together."
The crow flew up in the air with the mouse on his back, and the tortoise followed. As soon as the mouse reached the deer, he started working on the net and set his friend free. After a while, the tortoise joined them, but just as they were rejoicing, they heard the hunter's footsteps. Quickly deciding to hide, the mouse secured behind a large stone. The crow perched high on a tree, and the deer ran away as far as she could, but the tortoise could not hide. He was very slow and had not gone very far when the hunter approached. The hunter was surprised to find the net empty. Just as he was wondering what to do, he saw the tortoise lumbering towards a large shrub. Thinking that the tortoise would be equally good for dinner, he caught the tortoise and put him in a sack. As soon as the others saw what had happened, they again got together to find out what way to help the tortoise.
The deer said, "My friends, it is my turn to help. I will go and stand in front of the hunter. When he sees me, he will drop the sack and start chasing me." The crow thought that the plan was too risky. He turned to the deer and said, "But what if the hunter catches you? Please do be careful." "Do not worry about me," replied the deer. "I can run as fast as the wind."
So the crow took the mouse on his back and flew high up on a tree. The deer ran quietly through the bushes to wait for the hunter. When she heard footsteps approaching, the deer bounded in full view of the hunter. As soon as the hunter saw the deer, he dropped the sack and started chasing her. In the meantime, the mouse and the crow opened the sack and set the tortoise free. Hiding behind dense shrubs, they waited anxiously for the deer to return.
The fleet-footed deer swiftly disappeared into the jungle. After chasing her for a long time, the hunter finally gave up. Tired and hungry, he returned to fetch the tortoise, only to find an empty sack. As the hunter walked home, he saw in the far distance a spotted deer, a crow, a tortoise, and a mouse gathered together. Shaking his head in wonder, the hunter knew that the four friends had outwitted him. The end.
Thank you.